This is Al Graham for the podcast, The Crystal Ship. I'm in downtown San Diego at a place called La Puerta, which means the door. And a young man here, his name is Merritt, he opened this bar and he's honoring my brother-in-law, Jim Morrison, in the most beautiful way I've ever seen. Young Merritt, tell me your story, son.
Well, I wouldn't say I'm a young man, but I appreciate that. I opened up La Puerta in 2008 in San Diego, in downtown San Diego, with nothing but an idea of we're going to play some really killer music and serve some killer tacos. Kind of took a life of its own over the last 14 years, and eventually one day we decided to put a little mural out here of Jim Morrison.
Tell us your connection to Jim Morrison.
I grew up listening to him. My mom was a big fan, and so it was just kind of played in my house the whole time I was growing up, and had a little fun with it. And he's always been he's a music icon. I mean, he's Americana. He is what he is.
Well, I want to tell you this. I saw this just a week or so ago, and I said, "No way! You've honored my brother-in-law more than anyone I know, with the way you've, given him this status." Because
thank you.
to a lot of people, he is iconic.
Yeah.
A lot of people, young people know him. This is a miracle to me. Every generation seems to find his music because he went through that thing with his father, I'm going to do it my way. And most young men come to this place, we call it rites of passage, and they have this conflict. So he is kind of like their mentor.
Sure.
And it's just wonderful what you've done. So what I'd like to do is a regular podcast, if you would allow me to, in front of this, telling stories about Jim, reading my book, or asking you what you think of the book I left you.
Sure.
So I really would like to become a sponsor free of charge.
Okay.
Yeah. Of La Puerta.
Absolutely.
And build it into bigger and better, because
I
it
appreciate
really
that.
is a wonderful place. And in a little while, I'm going to go inside and show people what it's like inside. But
Okay.
if you had something to tell somebody about Jim Morrison, what would you say?
Oh, interesting. What would I say? Live life to the fullest. It seems like that's what he was about. Enjoy your life. Don't look back. Keep moving forward.
Well, that's wonderful. Merritt, I want to thank you very much. You've become close to my heart already.
All right.
You've got a lovely spirit coming out of your son, and I appreciate. And old Jim there, he haunts me every day, and I'm not joking. And right at this minute, he's looking down on both you and I, and he's got his hand on your shoulder and his hand on mine.
Oh,
And
thank you.
he's thanking you for the honor you.
It's my pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you, son.